Don't join the book burners. Don't think you're going to conceal faults by concealing evidence that they ever existed. Don't be afraid to go in your library and read every book. Never waste a minute thinking about people you don't like. In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. A people that values its privileges above its principles soon loses both. Extremes to the right and to the left of any political dispute are always wrong. If you want total security, go to prison. There you're fed, clothed, given medical care and so on. The only thing lacking is freedom. The search for a scapegoat is the easiest of all hunting expeditions. You do not lead by hitting people over the head. That's assault, not leadership. Get it all on record now, get the films, get the witnesses, because somewhere down the road of history some bastard will get up and say that this never happened. Never let yourself be persuaded that any one great man, any one leader, is necessary to the salvation of America. When America consists of one leader and 158 million followers, it will no longer be America. The supreme quality for leadership is unquestionably integrity. Without it, no real success is possible, no matter whether it is on a section gang, a football field, in an army, or in an office. Never question another man's motive. His wisdom, yes, but not his motives. A sense of humor is part of the art of leadership, of getting along with people, of getting things done. No man is worth your tears, but once you find one that is, he won't make you cry. May we never confuse honest dissent with disloyal subversion. Never send a battalion to take a hill if a regiment is available. Pessimism never won any battle. The problem in defense is how far you can go without destroying from within what you are trying to defend from without. I hate war as only a soldier who has lived it can, only as one who has seen its brutality, its futility, its stupidity. The history of free men is never written by chance but by choice, their choice. Leadership consists of nothing but taking responsibility for everything that goes wrong and giving your subordinates credit for everything that goes well. We are going to have peace even if we have to fight for it. Pull the string and it will follow wherever you wish. Push it, and it will go nowhere at all. Always try to associate yourself with and learn as much as you can from those who know more than you do, who do better than you, who see more clearly than you. An intellectual is a man who takes more words than necessary to tell more than he knows. Only Americans can hurt America. The world could be fixed of its problems if every child understood the necessity of their existence. All generalizations are inaccurate, including this one. I despise people who go to the gutter on either the right or the left and hurl rocks at those in the center. What is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important. Freedom has its life in the hearts, the actions, the spirit of men, and so it must be daily earned and refreshed, else like a flower cut from its life-giving roots, it will wither and die. Neither a wise nor a brave man lies down on the tracks of history to wait for the train of the future to run over him. An atheist is a man who watches a Notre Dame, Southern Methodist University game and doesn't care who wins. In most communities it is illegal to cry, fire, in a crowded assembly. Should it not be considered serious international misconduct to manufacture a general war scare in an effort to achieve local political aims? Peace and justice are two sides of the same coin. Humility must always be the portion of any man who receives acclaim earned in blood of his followers and sacrifices of his friends. Preventive war was an invention of Hitler. I would not even listen to anyone seriously that came and talked about such a thing. We seek peace, knowing that peace is the climate of freedom. Don't join the book burners. Do not think you are going to conceal thoughts by concealing evidence that they ever existed. The world is more like it is now than it ever has before. Freedom has been defined as the opportunity for self-discipline. I think that people want peace so much that one of these days government had better get out of the way and let them have it. Worry is a word that I don't allow myself to use. How far have we come in man's long pilgrimage from darkness toward light? Are we nearing the light, a day of freedom and of peace for all mankind? Or are the shadows of another night closing in upon us? Every gun that is made, every warship launched, every rocket fired, signifies in the final sense a theft from those who hunger and are not fed, those who are cold and are not clothed. History does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or timid. The problem is not merely man against man or nation against nation. It is man against war. Those who take the extreme positions in American political and economic life are always wrong. We must achieve both security and solvency. In fact, the foundation of military strength is economic strength. Every gun that is made, every warship launched, every rocket fired signifies, in the final sense, a theft from those who hunger and are not fed, those who are cold and are not clothed. There's no tragedy in life like the death of a child. Things never get back to the way they were. The time has passed for dilly-dallying. We must demand satisfactory performance. I don't like the idea of something where you have to depend upon the integrity of the man and not the integrity of the institution. Wars are stupid and they can start stupidly. Statesmanship is developed in the hard knocks of general experience, private and public. History teaches that, when powerful despots can gain something through aggression, they try, by the same methods, to gain more and more and more. Things are more like they are now than they ever were before. We are ready, in short, to dedicate our strength to serving the needs, rather than the fears, of the world. Which quotation do you like the most? Don't forget to subscribe.